We're live now.
Yeah, we're live. All right, I see everybody joining us. Guys, I'm just gonna take a couple minutes just to give everybody a chance to log in with us. Just real fast, I wanna say thank you to everyone for your continued support during this crazy time. Much love to the Awama family across the city, and thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We're going to do a simple jiu-jitsu lesson. For those of you who have somebody you can work with for this class, we're going to do a lot of partner drills and exercises and get you guys getting in a lot of reps. The lesson is going to be fairly simple to start, kind of getting everyone used to this new routine, giving everyone a chance to adapt. If you don't have a training partner, do what you can. Get some furniture in your house and let's try to make this work. You can grab a chair, grab a cushion, grab a post, grab something, and do your best to adapt to this lesson. For those of you who don't have a gi to work with, if you're going to be trained with us no gi, don't worry. This is going to be a no gi friendly lesson. Again, just going to give maybe another minute for everyone to sign in with us. And we'll get started, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining us. All right, guys, so I got Professor Eric and I are going to do tonight's lesson, and we're going to start off with some judo to warm up with. So again, if you don't have a partner, you can just go through the motions, and then if you have a chair, some type of furniture you can grab onto, you can use this to warm up. So the first exercise we're going to do, we're going to grab onto our partner. So if you have a gi, grab high behind your partner's neck, right on the collar, and high behind the tricep. If you don't have a gi, just grab the neck, grab the arm. It's all good. My partner's going to do the same. Grab high behind my neck or the collar. Again, grab the tricep. And if you can't grab a gi, you can just grab on here at the elbow, right on top of the bicep, or again behind the neck. So the first exercise we're going to drill is our asotagari. From here, I'm going to practice stepping past my partner's feet. So it's going to be the first drill. Just big step. So 1, 2, 3. And as you step, make sure to pull as you crash in. Let's do that 10 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, if you don't have a partner, you can grab furniture. Again, 1, stepping past the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're going to add in the second step. From here, as I step past my partner's feet, I'm going to bring my second leg up, and I'm going to kick onto my partner's leg. So again, if I have a chair, I can kick the chair or a post. But we're going to practice stepping past our partner. I'm going to pull myself into my partner, lifting my elbows up. 1, and then 2, I look for the kick behind my partner's leg, working our asotagari. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now, if you have the room, work across the room so you can progress. 1, my partner will step. 2, partner will step. 3. Again, if you can work your way across the room. Now, if you're working with a partner, make sure to give your partner a turn. So now, Professor Eric will do it to me. He steps forward, trip. Good, then I can return the favor. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you don't have room, just stay where you are. Now, Professor Eric will do his reps. 3, 4, 5. Good. My turn. So I return the favor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure to lean on every rep. Make sure your head and shoulders are coming forward. All right, Professor Eric, you can go ahead. Excellent. Now, guys, if you have the space, work across the room. Here, partner walk into us, trip, I'm gonna step back. Partner steps forward, goes to trip, get that leg right behind, almost falling, and then I step back, catch my balance. One more time, moving across the room now, lean forward. So if you have the room, let's use the room. So get across the room, trip your partner, let them catch their balance. Step, trip your partner, partner catches their balance. Let's get a couple more reps in. Again, 1. Make sure you're leaning forward as you go to trip and let your partner move. And return the favor. 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good, guys. So that's our asotagiri. Now, we're gonna work another basic judo. So again, if you don't have a partner, guys, just imagine you do. You can grab, practice, step, trip, lean forward. Again, grab, step, pull through. So if you don't have a partner, do your best, go through the movements, even if you don't have a partner. You can grab onto a chair, practice kicking the back of the leg of the chair. Now, the second movement is if we miss the trip. I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite combinations is from a asotagiri going into our foot sweep. So notice my partner ties up. When I go to trip, Professor Eric steps back and his foot's not there. My feet are gonna come together. As they come together, I'm gonna look to hook my partner's leg. Now, the weight's there, so I have to push my partner off balance so I can lift the foot. So if you don't have a partner, you can grab the air. We miss the trip, 1. Feet are gonna come together. I hook. Now to actually get the foot sweep to work, I have to push my partner off balance, and then I turn the wheel. Notice the hands and feet all move together. And then last, you look behind you where you're throwing your partner. So if we put it together, change the profile. So I go to trip, Professor Eric, but he steps. So his foot's not there. Feet come together. I hook. I'm going to push and lift the foot up, and we can dump our partner. But don't worry, you don't need to dump anyone on the ground just yet. If you guys don't have mats at home, we're gonna keep it very simple for today. And then eventually I wanna work up where people can have mats at home, and I got a special announcement later tonight about mats and having them at home, but keep in touch for that. So watch again. We're gonna step forward to trip our partner. They step back, and then foot sweep. Again, I go to step to trip my partner, step back, foot sweep. Then my partner will return the favor. So my partner goes to trip me, whoop, I step back, and then foot sweep. Again, go to trip, step back, foot sweep, and return the favor. 1, 2, 1, and then on that foot sweep, remember, push, and I want to get my partner's foot up. Notice I keep Professor Eric's legs straight, mine as well. Here, I'm gonna lift the elbow, I pull the collar, and I look to finish that sweep. Okay, and Professor Eric will do it to me. Notice he goes to trip, I step out of the way, foot sweep. Again, he goes to trip, I step back to avoid it, we got our foot sweep. Excellent. Now, last but not least, we're gonna work in the single. So, I go to trip, foot's not there. Foot sweep, foot's not there. Professor Eric steps back. The leg that's in front, I'm going to pull on Professor Eric's head, and I shoot. And I'm gonna slide in for the single. One more time from the opposite profile here. We go to trip, foot sweep, not there. Notice the leg he has in front. I'm gonna change levels, pull my way in. Now that I got my partner's knee, don't worry about knocking your partner down just at the moment, but what we'll do is I give them a little bump, and then I'm gonna lift the foot up in my armpit. Notice the grip on the outside. I'm going underneath. My other arm is coming over top, and I'm lifting that foot deep in my armpit. And I'm gonna give my partner a good stretch, even get them to practice hopping a little bit, build that muscle. So one more time, we're putting it all together, guys. Take a look. So it's osotogiri first, partner steps, foot sweep next. Now I can change levels and I collect the knee. Notice I'm trying to bring the knee tight to my chest and my back is straight, good posture. We can either bring the knees tight together or not. The idea though is I'm pressing high with my head up my partner's chest. So I don't want to get too low where he's gonna crush me. Oh, I'm gonna lose his position. I want to have my head up high. Now I'm going to give a bump, slide up to the foot. Notice the grip. It's like a guillotine choke I'm putting on my partner's ankle. I'm going to hug tight, lift high, and here I'm going to get my partner practice hopping. Give him a chance to build some muscle. And make sure, if you have a partner, you're going 1 for 1, go back and forth. So watch, Professor Eric's going to go trip me. I step to avoid it. Tries the foot sweep, I back up. Here now I can pull my head down, collect the leg. Notice from here, give me a bit of a push, bump. Now I lift the foot, tight, tight grip. I work on hopping, keep my back straight, work on my balance and my stability. So again, make sure you guys are going back and forth. Again, make sure, even though I'm still talking and explaining, if you guys got it, rep. Get your reps in, just keep working. Don't worry about us. If you got it, let's go, do the work. Sotegiri, foot sweep, single leg takedown. Let's go, come on, rep. Watch, Professor Eric's gonna do it to me again. 1, foot sweep, 2, I step out, a little bump, and now we got the single. So let's go, guys, get your reps in. We're gonna keep repping, and I want you guys to rep with us. Let's go. Guys, great work. So we worked some judo for this video. Now we're gonna work on some very simple guard drills just to get our reps in. We're gonna start off basic and then we'll build it up. So take a quick look. Start from the closed guard position. Rep our basic arm lock. From here, I'm gonna hold onto my partner's arm diagonally across my chest. Hold the wrist and the forearm for now. The arm that I'm attacking, I want the same foot to go on the hip and the knee will pinch. So the same arm you grab. Now from there, I can hold on to my partner's elbow and my other hand will come to the side of the neck or the head. I'm gonna start to push. My leg slides up the back and I push the head away and I fit my leg over the head. Notice my feet do not cross. I actually want to clamp down tight on the head. Here I have really good control. I can keep the other arm out of the picture for now. I want to have both arms trapped between my legs and we're going to do our basic arm lock. Feet pressed down, knees tight together, lift the hips for the finish. One more time, same side. We can control the arm to our chest, the same arm you grab. Foot on the hip, knee tight to the shoulder. You're gonna bring the opposite leg up the back. My other hand now can push the head. And notice how I even push with both legs. The leg that's on the back, really pressing, hand pushing that head away, leg over, I squeeze. Knees pinch, pull down on the wrist and hips go up for the finish. Now if you guys got it, just do your reps. One last time, control the wrist and elbow. Here my hand is reaching for the head. Just remember the arm you're grabbing, that's the foot that goes to the hip. So same arm, same leg. Opposite hand will press the face. My leg climbs up. Notice how I can see in Professor Eric's ear. I bring my leg over his head, and again, clamp tight. Notice the feet nowhere near touching, okay? Knees pinch, heels down, hips up, and I got the finish. Now if you guys got it, just do your reps. Go ahead, do it with us. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. And then if you have a partner, let's switch. If you don't, you can do 10 more on your own. If you got a partner, partner's turn. Let's get those reps in, guys. So 1, 2, don't forget to squeeze, build the muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's move on. So, we're gonna build off the last technique, the arm lock. Well, we're gonna add in the triangle. Keep this lesson pretty basic and simple and get you guys focusing on your reps. So, you just did the arm bar. Let's do it one more time. But this time now, as we lock onto the arm, our partner's gonna pull their arm out, and we're stuck with just the one arm between our legs. I bring my leg to the other side of the head, my feet hook and cross. From here, we're gonna tighten up the triangle. Notice I have a triangle position, trapping the head and arm, it's loose. Now let's get tight. Hips will go up for a moment. I'm gonna move the arm across. From here, I pull my hips in, knees towards my nose. I'm gonna grab my partner's head at this moment. Can even bring both hands to the head. From here, I feed my shin to my hand. My opposite foot will push off the hip to get that angle. Now see my partner's shoulder. I wanna hide it with my leg. Again, see the shoulder? I'm bringing my leg over top to hide. On the opposite side, I wanna drive my hamstring into that artery, closing the triangle up. And here, have a very tight finish. Opposite side, so the arm I grab, same foot on the hip, doing our basic arm bar, partner pulls their arm out. Now all you're left was just the arm. You're gonna swing the leg over to the other side of the head, cross the feet, hips go up, move the arm across, and then our hand traps the head, grab your shin. From here, we wanna get that hamstring into the neck. Let's rotate just a little bit. So notice if I have space here, I want to close that space by straightening and then squeezing my leg. Now if my partner's shoulder is deep in the choke, I want to cut that angle, hide their shoulder, almost like I'm going to brush their hair. When we finish the triangle, toes curled up. And then if you got it, let's get the reps in, guys. So arm lock, escape, triangle, hips up, move, set it up, finish. Again, arm lock, partner escapes, triangle position. So 1, move the arm. 2, grab the head. 3, grab your shin. Now, to finish it off, push the hip, get that angle, toes curl up, and we squeeze. All right, let's get the reps in. Let's go. So armbar first. I pull my arm out of the trouble. Partner transitions into the triangle. Guys, another way we can practice the triangle for having a hard time with the setup is we can do our push-pull triangle. You can control both wrists, and what I'm gonna do is push one to the chest, and I bring the other one to my nose. From here, I throw my legs up around the neck. Notice how I have the arm and the head trapped. Here, I can push just the arm, grab the head, grab my shin. Notice the leg I grab? It points in the opposite direction of the arm trapped. So if we just turn a little bit, you guys will see the leg that goes across the neck, it's opposite to the arm that's caught. Here I can just pivot, tighten the triangle. So again, another way to practice is I push one arm. As I push, I pull the opposite arm. My legs will come up and around the neck. Now to tighten it up, move the arm, grab the head, grab your shin, and pivot. And then you can squeeze. Last time from the other side. Can grip, push, pull, up around the neck. So notice the legs go up nice and high. I have the arm caught. I push the arm, hold the head, grab the shin, and then I want to move. Here, toes curled up, squeeze. All right, let's do it 10 times. And then get Professor Eric to do it on me 10 times. You just rep along. Again, it's the push-pull triangle. So push, pull, lock it up, and squeeze. Opposite side, push, pull, legs come together. Move the arm. Remember, the leg that goes across the neck, opposite direction. Opposite of the arm you have trapped. Hide the shoulders so you can't squeeze it. Toes are up when we curl. So grab, push, pull, lock, finish. Up, over, head, shin, finish. So if you have a partner, guys, switch up. Let's get another 10 reps in. So you can either do the push-pull or rep from the arm bar, doing your triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, guys. All right, very good. Now, we're gonna wrap up the lesson with one particular choke you guys can practice at home. So far we've done no-gi friendly techniques. This last one, super friendly for if you train without a gi. We're gonna practice the rear naked choke. Now, with everything we're practicing, guys, always remember all this is super dangerous. So please be very cautious, be very careful, whoever you are practicing with, especially if they don't have any experience with this. Please go very slow, be very careful at home, be safe. If you don't have a partner to practice with, you can do this next technique on a cushion. This is, you don't need a partner, but if you have a partner, it would be best. Professor Eric's just gonna sit flat on his butt here on the floor, and I'm gonna be kneeling just to help me stay upright a little bit. Now, when we're practicing this technique, hands are gonna start on the shoulders. I'm going to wrap my arm around the neck, getting my elbow to line up with the chin. And I move my head to the opposite side. From here, I'm looking to grab my bicep. Now from there, I wanna slide my hand behind my partner's head, and I wanna turn it into a fist. Remember, the back of my hand is on the head. And from here, we're going to squeeze to choke. Now when you squeeze, your elbows are scissoring together. They're gonna come together to touch. As you do so, as you squeeze, you're going to lean forward. All right, don't pull back. That's where you're gonna hurt somebody. You wanna squeeze and come together. All right, watch once more. So we're 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. So again, if you're new to this, arm around the neck, elbow with the chin. I extend my opposite arm out, and notice my hand goes to my bicep. Now I fold my arm. The back of my hand goes behind the head. Turn your hand into a fist. I put my head close to my partner's head as I squeeze. But remember, lean forward with the choke. Good. So again, do it with me, guys. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides, arm around the neck, bicep. Come on, do it with me, guys. Let's go. And then we squeeze. Switch around, grab, squeeze. Again, around, bicep, fold, back of the hand, squeeze. Get the reps in. Rear naked choke. Arm around the neck. Hold your bicep. Put your hand on the same side where your hand is on your bicep, and you look away as you squeeze. 3 more times. Here, squeeze. Last 2. 1, squeeze. Last one, guys. Around, squeeze. So if you have a partner, switch up. Partner can do it on you. So for now, just to make it easy, guys, you can just be in a sitting position. Real simple. Partner wraps arm around, head on the opposite side, and we squeeze. Just get the reps in. We'll do 10 times. Lock it up, cinch it. Practice working, locking the choke and squeezing. guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I don't want your practice to end though right now. What I'd like you guys to do is, if you have a partner at home, I want you to work your basic escapes with a friend or family member and work on the positions. So let's start from the mount position, trying to escape from the mount. Do a round on the bottom, a round on the top. Try to give yourselves maybe 2.5, 3 minutes. Do the same from the side control position. Hold your partner down. Partner on the bottom needs to escape. And then also work on passing each other's guards. One partner lie down for 2.5, 3 minutes, and then other partners switch. Work your sweeps, work your submissions. However, depending on the skill level of the person you're working with, go slow, start off real easy. Let's build each other up, help each other out. If you guys are getting stuck on anything, send us a message, either Professor Eric or myself. Email us. You can give us a direct message on Instagram or through Facebook, and we'll do our best to cover the material as we go along from class to class. You guys can meet up with us tomorrow. We'll be posting the schedule, but Professor Eric will be teaching a class tomorrow at 12 right here on our Instagram Live. You'll be able to work out with me again tomorrow night. I'll have a post tonight letting you guys know what the schedule is, not only for tomorrow, but actually for the rest of the week and for the coming weeks. We're going to keep this live footage going. Again, thank you guys so much for your constant support and being with us during this crazy time. So again, work the mount escape with your partner, work the side control escape, top and bottom, work the guard position. Let us know how it goes. We'll see everybody real soon. Much love.